Hello friends, my name is Mehnaz and today I am going to explain parts of speech from English grammar. In my upcoming videos, I will be giving you the detailed explanation of each parts of speech. If you like my explanation, click the like button, share my video to your friends and subscribe my channel. Now let's start parts of speech. What is part of speech? Actually, a name given to a word based on its job in a sentence is a part of speech. The parts of speech are the building blocks of English language. The following are the 8 parts of speeches. They are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. What is a noun? Coming to the first parts of speech. Noun is a naming word. It can be the name of a thing, place, person, animal, or feeling. For example, John, Mary, India, New Delhi, Taj Mahal, book, goodness, confidence, etc. Now let's see a few examples of nouns in the sentences. Jenny is my sister. Here, Jenny is a noun. Pacific Ocean is very fast. Mr. Shah lives in Mumbai. In this sentence, Mr. Shah and Mumbai are nouns. Diwali is a festival of lights. Mobiles have broken distance barrier where communication is concerned. Water is essential for life on the planet. The next part of speech, pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces noun in a sentence. Pronouns are used to avoid repetition of the same noun again and again. For example, he, she, we, it, they, you, who, him, her, them, and many more. Now let's see a few examples of pronouns in the sentences. Like in the first sentence, once there lived a tortoise and a hare in a forest. They were good friends. So instead of using tortoise and hare, again in the next sentence, we can use they. Coming to the next sentence, there was a merchant called Salim. He was a money-minded person. Sheena turned off the light because she left the room. The police officer asked me for the address. Our uncle was late for dinner. The next part of speech is adjective. Adjectives are words that are used to describe or modify nouns or pronouns. For example, red, quick, short, loud, fat, beautiful, brave, happy, jolly, and many more. Now let's see the examples of adjectives in the sentences. The gigantic elephant stumped through the woods. So here we are telling something more about the elephant, how the elephant is gigantic. The pink flower swayed in the breeze. The color of the flower is mentioned as pink. So it is the adjective for the noun flower. I snugged up with the fluffy blanket. The salty French fries tasted so good. Lisa wore a beautiful sari. Coming to the next part of speech, verb. What is a verb? A verb is a doing word that shows an action, an event, or state. Let's see a few examples of verbs. Ask, blow, build, climb, dance, enter, hide, lift, paint, close, etc. Few examples of verbs in the sentences are Tiku and Monu reached in time with 2 baskets full of crackers. Coming to the next example, he gets up early in the morning. I am working on a science project nowadays. I did not go to Mathura yesterday. The patient had died before the doctor came. Next part of speech is adverb. A verb that describes or gives more information about a verb, adjective, adverb, or phrase. Adverbs are usually formed by adding ly to the end of the adjective, but there are few exceptional cases where ly will not be added to the word. For example, boldly, gladly, early, finally, kindly, well, openly, seldom, never, sweetly, very, truly, fast, and many more. Let's see a few examples of adverbs in the sentences. She smiled cheerfully. How did she smile? She smiled cheerfully. The house was spotlessly clean. The kitten was extremely cute. She spoke softly. He ate the chocolate cake greedily. He swims well. The next part of speech is preposition. Preposition is a word that indicates the relationship between a noun and other words of a sentence. For example, with, before, at, about, in, by, above, across, on, under, upon, inside, etc. Let's see a few examples of preposition in the sentences. He sat on the chair. Where did he sit? He sat on the chair. She was hiding under the table. The book belongs to Sam. He drove over the bridge. The cat jumped off the counter. Next part of speech is conjunction. What is a conjunction? A word used to join words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. For example, but, and, yet, or, because, nor, although, since, unless, while, etc. Let's see a few examples of conjunction in the sentences. My work must finish before afternoon. She didn't speak to anyone and nobody spoke to her. They rushed to the hospital, but they were too late. I will go shopping or I will go camping. I was feeling hungry, so I made myself a sandwich. The last part of the speech is interjection. Interjection is a word or expression that occurs as an utterance on its own and expresses a spontaneous feeling or reaction. Interjections are short exclamations. They have no real grammatical value, but we use them quite often, usually more in speaking than writing. The examples of interjections are wow, hooray, hey, yippee, oh, aha, ah, oh, ouch, shh, bravo, alas, etc. Now let's see the examples of interjection in the sentences. Wow, that's really great news. Hooray, our team has won. Oops, I almost spilled the coffee. Oh, what a nice surprise. Ah, there you are. Yippee, it's finally the summer vacation. So these were the parts of speech, and in my next video, I would be coming up with the detailed explanation of each parts of speech. If you like my video, share to your friends, subscribe the channel and click the like button. I will be coming up with my detailed videos on each parts of speech very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.